What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna cover a lot of things in this video, so make sure to watch the whole thing. All right. Before that, I want to mention that I'm gonna cover Alessio Rastani's last video, and it's a very interesting topic that they went through. I would suggest you to go watch his video. But before that, I had someone commented about me, and he had a feedback. It is fine, totally fine. But I want to let you know that if you guys are commenting under my video and you disagree or agree with me, it is totally fine, okay? We are humans, we have different opinions. We can share our thoughts with each other, okay? You can help each other a lot, okay? As long as you're not biased and as long as you are willing to only listen and take whatever you want and leave the rest, okay? So you do not have to take anything from this video, but this is what I think about the market, okay? And so it is totally fine to give feedback about any other YouTubers or anybody else, okay? Same as you commenting under my video and let me know what you think, which I really appreciate all of it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna cover this last video that Alessio Rastani with his guest covered, and it's very interesting, and it could be a little concerning, and it could support my thought of me thinking that I'm still bearish short term for Bitcoin. And I'm gonna cover daily chart for Bitcoin. I'm gonna also go over USDT dominance, and you guys see that it's getting kind of a pullback, a little bit of retracement. But I'm gonna cover more about that. I'm gonna look at the macro perspective and look at the liquidation in the last year and how much liquidity is still waiting to be touched and filled or grabbed. And we're gonna also cover the volume, the total volume we have. Also our ETF tracker, okay? So make sure to like and subscribe if you appreciate this kind of content. Okay, so let's start. All right, in my previous video, if you watched it, and thank you so much for your support for last video. We got a lot of likes, and so please like the video right now. It's a free like you are giving me, but it helps my channel a lot, okay? In my yesterday's video, I said that we have broken below this daily support line, and we need to make sure that we still need to make sure that we are getting support around here, which we did, okay? So yesterday, actually I didn't make a video last night, but almost 2 nights ago. So you guys see that this daily candle closed bullish as I was expecting, okay? So you guys see that we are going a little bit of sideways, and this candle could close around here, the same, like around 51,500, because we still have a lot of daily candles that we need to pass through and go higher. Okay, so all of these daily candles failed to go break above, although they went higher, they still closed below in almost the same line. All right, so we broke below, now we have a retracement to it, but I am still expecting to go a lot higher than almost up to $54,000, which it totally makes sense that we still have a lot of liquidity around these prices, almost 53,500-ish, almost or even $54,000. That will be $361 million of liquidation on leverage, okay? So that totally makes sense that we go up and touch this like a shadow and just go back down, okay? Also, I'm still gonna cover Alessio Rastani's video, okay? So ETF tracker, I've never covered it in my video, but it looks good, you know, in general, just like 1%, 2%, 3% gains. But GBTC is down almost $4,000, which is fine. The price is very is okay. The holdings in the last day, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. But I want to let you guys know, okay, all the haters out there, I am not against Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. We are all here to make money. We love crypto. We know it's the future. But me being bearish short term does not mean that I don't want you to make money. Okay, just keep that in mind. Okay, so now let me go to USDT dominance. So USDT dominance, that you see that we are doing a like kind of a double bottom here. You guys see that this candle could still close red, a daily candle, and we might just go lower to touch lower, which would totally make sense to go higher and touch around $54,000. But I am still expecting this line to be touched and get rejected, because as I said before, every time we had this touch to this higher line, we closed all the candles and we started dropping very hard. Okay, I repeated that. I said already about this in my last video. So I am still expecting to go higher. I am going to get into a short. Right now I am long in Bitcoin because short term I think we're gonna still go higher. Okay, so I'm gonna still start shorting around $54,000, even from 53,300 ish. Okay, but I'm gonna set up a very low margin, so I'm gonna make sure that my liquidation price is very high. Okay, and if it gets touched, guess what? I'm gonna turn bullish. And I already said that, how I'm gonna turn bullish. I'm gonna turn bullish, and let me explain it in here. I will only turn bullish if, and only if, we break above this line, okay? We break above this line, which is almost $53,000, $53,000. Break above sharp, then have a pullback for almost a month or 2-3 weeks, okay? I am still on my word, okay, guys? So it's still, we are going sideways around $52,000. So my TA is still working, because I see these two shoulders that we had is still stopping Bitcoin from going higher. And as you guys see that we are completing wave 5 for Bitcoin, which is not good anymore, because once we complete this wave 5, I am expecting to go 3 waves down, okay? Also, I want to mention this. I just posted this in the public community. You guys can go check it out. This coin, I called about this coin on February 13th, which is almost less than 2 weeks ago, 12 days ago, okay? And my members bought them. We didn't put too much. For the haters out there who think that I missed out and I do not want to put money, put any money into alts or anything, or I do not have investment right now, you're absolutely wrong. This is one of them, okay? This is a screenshot of my own wallet, okay? So we put only $30, and it has already, I just checked it like a couple minutes ago, it's already on $116, which has done more than 4x. So if you want to join, go ahead and join the membership. But I want to remind you also, I want to let you guys know 2 more people joined membership yesterday. Welcome, guys. But I want to let you guys know, whoever is going to join from now on, okay, make sure you go watch all the videos I have posted. But the signals, the coins I have talked about, make sure you do not go crazy on them, because we only dollar cost average, and we don't want to go crazy on them in case of Bitcoin dropping. So we are only risking up to $50. So if you're going to buy any of those, make sure you do not go crazy on them, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna now cover Alessio Rastani. So I want to play a little bit of. Actually, I don't want to play it just to stay safe. Okay, so you guys see that this shows the federal funds effective rate. Okay, so what they cover in here, basically what happens after the rate cuts we had. Okay, so if I'm not wrong, he's mentioning that in these gray areas we had look at the history. This is from 1960s, okay? So every time we had rate cuts, that every time I have been mentioning a lot, that every time we have rate cuts, this is for stock market, and absolutely it's going to affect Bitcoin, okay? We have not decoupled from Bitcoin yet, so keep that in mind. So every time we have rate cuts, the stock market starts crashing, okay? So I am expecting to have another crash. Our bear market rally is almost over, despite the fact that you hate me saying that, but it's okay, all right? I want to let you guys know, look at this. In 2007, guys, we have almost reached in that area. And if we start cutting rates, guys, guess what happens in here, okay? We are very close. They said that they delayed it up until May, if I'm not wrong. So if we see rate cuts, guys, we're gonna go back down, okay? You can comment anything you want, but in 4, 5, 6 months, guys, you're gonna come back to my page, you're gonna subscribe, I'm gonna be your favorite YouTuber. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know I'm not only a YouTuber. I look at things and I look at details. I want to repeat this because I want to let you guys know I'm not someone who just came here without knowledge. I've been into crypto 7-8 years. I lost a lot of money. I learned a lot of things in the worst way possible, and I'm sharing them with you for free. So if you appreciate, you would not be a hater. You would just come here to learn from my knowledge, and you do not have to take anything from this video. None of these are financial advice. This is just my view. So do your own research. Do not trade based on what I'm saying. But this is what we see. And Alessio Rastani, he has 383K subscribers, and he is one of the best TAs out there. Okay, so shout out to him. Okay, so I'm not only saying crap about people. This is when somebody says something good, I give them credit. Okay, so he is saying, they are basically saying that we are in a danger zone for Bitcoin, and once we, not Bitcoin, in markets in general. So once we start getting rate cuts, see what happens every time we had rate cuts in these gray areas. Okay, so keep that in mind. I don't want to go too much into the details, but I'm gonna go to TAA right now. Let me go to 4-hour charts. All right, there we go. So if you remember, if you watched my video yesterday, I said that this line is same as this white line in daily candle. So this is the daily candle, the daily time frame, and this is 4-hour time frame. And you guys see how beautiful it worked out and got this line affected the price. Okay, so we broke above and we got our pullback. So once we close this 4-hour candle, which should close in almost an hour and 10-12 minutes. And if we stay still above, if you remember, I said that as long as we stay above and we get support around this area, we're gonna probably go back up. And this is how I look at the probabilities and possibilities of price going up. So I'll grab this, and if we consider this as our bottom for this level, so $52,000, almost $600 could be touched. And you guys see that it totally makes sense that every time we had these touches and we started rejecting. But I am still expecting to go a little bit higher to grab these liquidities, and there are almost $54,000. There's $365 million liquidity waiting. Okay, in general, still is expecting, and as I said, once we break above and stay above this line for 3-4 weeks, I'm gonna become bullish. You're gonna see me putting all bullish thumbnails on my video, and I'm gonna join the bulls. Okay, but as long as we have not seen this, I'm not a bias. I look at charts, and if I'm wrong, I admit it. Okay. So once I see this and I make sure that this is not a fake out, I'm gonna become bullish, and I will let you guys know. So make sure to subscribe so you do not miss any of my videos, and hit that notification button, the bell. Okay. All right, so this is basically it. I don't want to go over it too much, but make sure to join if you haven't already. Our membership is just $9.99, guys. It's very cheap. Okay, I really because I can't cancel. We already have 24 members in this. I don't want to cancel it. Otherwise, I would have changed it to almost $50. Okay, so but this is still cheap for you guys. All right, so make sure to join, and I will come back with another video. Peace.